Yeah.
So let's see if SFAT's able to stop that train, or if we're about to see 6 quick wins from Sofo, or Ice Climbers. So we already saw this matchup a little while ago in loser semis between Mike Hayes and Army. What we saw was Mike Hayes went for a good number of drills that got punished. Army did a really good job of like putting his shield just in the right spots, make sure he's facing the right way to get those grabs. So I'll be interested to see if SFAT chooses to do the same thing.
Right now, we're opening up with SFAT shining him 5 times and killing him. Oh, hold on. So, drill grab's so annoying.
Holy cow. SFAT definitely coming out strong. Definitely looks like he's got his game plan. Oh my god, he gets the Phantom.
And good crouch cancel. And now he's in an edge guard situation. This is awkward. And that's a good... Oh, hold on. Randall's making this awkward.
Everything's so awkward right now, actually. Holy cow, this is weird.
You know, for losing your Nana, it's like literally 0.
Yeah.
60 is respectable.
Yeah, definitely able to build it up a little bit. One thing we've already seen. Oh my god. Okay.
And Army evens it up with skill.
So one thing.
Sucks that SFAT flip.
Yeah. One thing that we've seen SFAT go for a lot really early on in the set that we didn't see. All right, there's the wobble.
A good tech chase by Army.
All of a sudden, Army's up a stock.
I didn't even know you could. Did he react to that? I didn't even know you could like react, tech chase, grab, wobble. I don't know if that's like a.
It might have been that like he caught SFAT like starting a shield or something, expecting a down smash. Even at low percents, like the down smash is super scary when you're in the corner, especially on Yoshi's. So I'm thinking that might have been what he did.
Oh, and Nana's gone, but SFAT is converting right now.
Yeah, definitely putting on a clinic on how to kill the Ice Climbers. But even with that kind of damage, he's still, you know, down a little bit here. He's got to clean this up real fast.
Oh, hold on. Oh, did Nana just fast fall? That was, she like flew down.
If she doesn't grab the ledge there, she's almost
That's
sure to
jump.
Yep, there you go. That's it.
And thank God Randall was there because he lost his tech. Oh, and
and he's able
what
to
a madman.
Army willing to go for the suicide there, but SFAT was just ready for it. Oh, he finds the down smash. Edge guard opportunity. And he finds it, I believe.
He's waiting for Randall, but he needed to be a little bit higher and think about it.
Okay, he wants to up air finish this off right away. Gets the up smash. Can he finish Nana?
Oh, he gets a grab, and that's Nana's stock. And Randall's just in everybody's business, and Army misses the cab, dude. It stopped for him. He came by, but it ran him over, and he died.
All right, SFAT looked real scary in those first 2 stocks there, but Army kind of brought him back down to earth and made it close there at the end. So let's see how FD goes. One of the things I'm noticing, and that's going to be a quick wobble and a quick stock. One of the things I'm noticing that's very different with SFAT's approach to what Mike Hayes did, SFAT very willing to go for these grounded shines to try to split the 2 Ice Climbers up, whereas Mike Hayes really focused on going for like the drill shine instead. I wonder if like maybe oh my god, Nana is so dumb. She just keeps proving my point.
She was backwards, so I don't know if that was a mess up by Army. But either way, this stock is looking done now.
That's it. That's the end of that stock. We're just not going to talk about that anymore. We talked in the previous set against S2J how important it is for Army to use his invincibility effectively, especially on a stage like this where you can't just retreat to a platform against Ices. So it'll be interesting to see how that works out.
And that's it. That was good.
Yeah, easy edge guard there. So Army finds himself up a stock again. Let's see if SJ has a different answer. Or, sorry, SFAT. SFAT choosing the more aerial approach right after we talked about his grounded shines.
Yeah, and mixing that up is really good, though, too, because...
yeah, I think it's the best way to approach it.
Army will definitely, like, try and... Oh, my goodness. And Nana's just boxing Zach for everything he's worth, but... still managed to get the Nana kill at least. Yeah,
trading with Fox almost never a good option. Maybe if Nana studied up a little more, she'd know that. And SFAT just got one more, and he's able to finish that off there. Let's see if he can kind of bring it back here. He's got kind of a percent deficit, but we've seen how quickly he can take it.
That grab was... Oh, he messed it up. Oh. And that's that kind of thing, though, right? It's like Army got two smash attacks and like a grab or something as Sopo.
Yeah.
And because of it, he got that down smash at 100, and Zach just flew down. It was over. And speaking of over, that's the Nana stock.
So, excuse me. One thing that I don't understand like the details of in this matchup, but I think it seems really, really important, is how to shine Nana such that she doesn't latch to the ledge as she slides off. I've noticed that like all the foxes that like really destroy Ice Climbers never let Nana latch to the ledge, whereas like lower level foxes will let that happen all the time, and they don't get those free conversions on Nana because of it. So just keep that in mind. Like watch how SFAT like goes for his shines, and you'll see that like very seldom after he shines Nana will she be able to grab the ledge right away.
Yeah, I think a big part of that is like it's about kind of because oh my goodness, and another, you know, all things like. Zach hasn't really been respecting Army's ledge dash, but Army can ledge dash. And Icy's wave dash is ginormous, so you got to respect that to a degree.
Yeah, and the down smash hitbox on top of it, really big and really strong. So there's like, it's dangerous. You don't wanna mess with that too much.
As for the shine thing earlier, a lot of that's like the spacing on when exactly you hit Nana, like where she is relative to the stage. Because I think she slides. Ooh, and what the?
That was really interesting.
Apparently only Army knew that was not going to work out.
Yeah, I thought he had already like completed the wobble setup and he had the wobble clean, but he goes for that down air trap to reset the wobble for whatever reason. I don't know. Either way, SFAT lost his first stock there.
Yeah. And double shine. That's it.
Yeah. Now, we saw in the games that Mike Hayes did well in and in game 1 of this set, Fox catching Popo with those early shines is like a really big way to create a lead. So I think we want to see more of that out of SFAT. This time he's able to force Nana off real quick. Ooh, he missed Hex in order to avoid that down smash read that Army went for.
I think another big thing to note when like, oh, that's it. Actually, he kind of messed it up. But one thing to note, like when you're trying to like gimp Nana, is you want to jump like around. Oh, hold on. Ooh, you want to like aim for right when Nana double jumps, and that's usually like when we're talking about like things that like the good foxes will do for killing Nana. That's a big thing, and like last stock, SFAT messed that up, and that's why Nana lived. Is that he didn't jump like when he knew she would jump.
Right.
But
ooh. He thought he had killed Nana already, but she just barely magnet hands to the ledge, and all of a sudden he's getting wobbled.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate for SFAT there. But Army's basically bringing this back to even. He wants to see some more games. Let's see what SFAT has to say about that.
Oh, and she's still alive. She's chilling. Oh, and Zach saw she's chilling and took to the air, dude.
Yeah, really great target switching there by SFAT. He's able to get a couple hits on Popo in order to make sure that he doesn't get interrupted while he goes for the final up air on Nana.
Yeah. And now we're in another Sopo situation.
Yeah, I feel like Army has to get a little something at least out of this stock. Going down basically a full 2 stocks to 1 is pretty challenging in this matchup.
Yeah. That's a big thing when people like see that the Sopo's trying to do an up B. That doesn't really have a hitbox. So like, if you know that that's their only option, you can just chill there. It's kind of like Sheik's up B, where like sometimes people try too hard to like always keep invincibility on it. But if she's too far away for that proof to hit you, there's no reason not to.
Right.
And while I'm saying that, he's getting cornered, and that's it for Nana.
Yeah, SFAT once again, it comes back to that first game, right? He put on a clinic on how to kill Nana, and I think that's really been the difference in the games. When he has a harder time with it, you see Army getting a lot more opportunities. And when he just takes out Nana in a couple seconds every stock, what can Army really do?
Ooh.
So, I mean, like, I don't want to say that this game's already over, but this is sort of a formality.
Pretty over.
And yeah, so it's able to clean it up with a back air. So we're at 2 games to 1. Army's already burned his best counter pick. I'm expecting we're going to see something like FOD maybe.
I'm thinking maybe Stadium.
Maybe Stadium. If
Army is feeling the top platform is too... So there's like 2 sides to this. If he doesn't like SFAT having space, he goes Fountain.
Right.
If he feels that SFAT's using the top platform really effectively, he goes Stadium.
Now, remind me, is Fountain's top platform high enough that the up air doesn't reach with a single jump?
No, it's the same height as Yoshi, so a full hop up air will nick, which is part of why a lot of characters like like Ices and Luigi and Mario and stuff, they really like this stage because they can they have better times threatening. And just like the wobble that happened real fast, Nana just is off.
That was a very fast.
What the?
How? All right, SFAT knows how to kill ice climbers, guys. That was.
Ooh, get up attack.
And look at this separation.
Oh.
What a save by SFAT. Unfortunately, he ends up really far away from Nana, so SFAT gets a couple extra chances. Oh,
and see, that's that thing we were talking about. If you're not paying attention to the spacing, and you have to like acknowledge like, oh, she's gonna grab a ledge. Like, I need to pay attention to Soho now. Like,
yeah.
Because she takes forever to get up, and she's actually pretty invincible the whole time. Like, you're not gonna down smash her while she's like hits the ledge and doing her slow get up.
Yeah. SFAT uses a bunch of back airs there to keep Popo and Nana separated so that he can find the kill on Nana once he feels safe. One of the things that Army's like generally really good at is he'll like bait you with his Nana, right? He'll set up so that when you hit the Nana, he's going to be able to get a counter hit with Popo. And I think that that's one thing that SFAT's doing a really good job of is target switching enough that it makes it really hard for Popo to set up.
That was a good grab. That grab is like sometimes a giant pain in the butt. You should expect that from like at least pretty much in top level play at this point, so you should be expecting it. But I don't know, fastball's a pain, and that rapid jab was the funniest thing I've seen.
Oh, so one thing I've noticed is that like in some situations, Army's forced to like come down on SFAT, and SFAT isn't really challenging him in those situations. It's kind of like bails or shields. In a lot of cases, you know, you have the option to up tilt. I know that like the down air hammer is like pretty big, so maybe it's not worth it. It's just interesting to see that like SFAT is like very committed to his game plan.
Yeah.
Right. Like he's gonna beat you from the ground, from above you. He doesn't want to deal with these other interactions so much.
And this is big. He's gonna get invincibility. This is it for that stock, and now we're at last stock apiece.
All right, both of the platforms are really low, and the one I think is completely going away.
Yeah, and this is tournament stock for Army, and Nana's doing some funny stuff.
All right, so Army gets Nana back under control.
Oh,
he's got to find something quick here.
Oh, and he went for that. Oh,
he
and
gets a shine.
She jumped.
Yeah, that's it.
And that was a great get-up attack. I didn't think that would like somehow like barely snip Sopo, but it did. And now, if this set's not going to be over, he needs to read this right now. Oh.
Yeah, he's got kind of a mountain to climb. He's got to find like a down smash or some sort of tech chase in order to force SFAT off stage and then get a big read in order to finish the stock.
Yeah, right now, first things first, he needs the ground. And then right now, he needs like, he doesn't have to rush this, but he needs to get that hit. And he needs, and, I was so worried that he fucked up because he up beat instead of side beat. Just a reminder to everybody that there is no situation where you don't just shine stall. If you're in that suicide spot, every Fox that has ever won those funny spots is because they shine stalled, and every time they lose is because they stopped shine stalling. Yeah. But oh my goodness, Army goes for it all, and now we're at 2-2, and we're possibly looking
do we say it?
Dreamland?
Okay.
Yeah, that's what
SFAT wants a space. He wants to be able to move around. He wants that top platform that's like basically unreachable, or you know, you have to hard.
And that's oh my goodness.
He SDIs out of the down air trap. That's really, really important to be able to do that. It isn't actually like a true combo. Like if you get the SDI, there's I think nothing Ice Climbers can do to get the follow-up grab.
Yeah, they won't be able to get the grab. One thing that I think is really good is a lot of times, like, Fly used to be really good at this, is like when somebody would like show that they would do the SDI, he would just like forward smash instead.
Oh, really?
And like it would just completely like wonk on their DI.
Right, because they're DIing out. For oh man, that's rough.
So especially for things like Zach literally F smashed away, he SDI'd so hard, like you just like fly off the stage.
Yeah. Oh my God, Nana's just dead again. SFAT, once again, he's showing how efficient he is. The other thing I really like about SFAT's Nana murders is that he doesn't...
and that's it.
Yeah, that's really fun. he doesn't waste any time, right? Like, he spends 0 extra hits killing Nana. He gets the exact number of hits he needs, and then he's back on Popo, giving Army as little... and there you go.
When you miss that fastball and you don't grab the ledge, and now, you know, sometimes you look away, a minute goes by, you look back, and Army's got one stock, and I have no idea what happened to his other 3.
Yeah, it was real quick. SFAT, I mean, I think the big thing here for SFAT is
this part's big.
Stick to the game plan, right?
How do you use your invincibility in this situation?
No,
you just instantly get killed. Yeah.
Holy cow. That is rough as hell for Army.
Honestly, it sucks. Because a lot of other characters, like Marth would do the exact same thing. He goes to the ledge, he waits for the invincibility out, he does it. Army can do the same thing. In fact, he has a better ledge dash than Marth. There's just this like giant pink baggage that follows him around, and he has to take care of it and babysit it. And
like even
Zach shined it, and it was over. It was over.
That's the tournament. All right, congratulations to SFAT claiming Nimbus #1. Army with a great showing here gets 2nd place over a couple people ranked above him on the SoCal tier list.
Yeah, this is a good performance for Army. It sucks that he teetered out at the end, and just Dreamland was just such a wash. Like he got so fucking bopped.
Yeah.
But honestly, it was a good performance by Army.
Right.
It's interesting, especially with this whole new tournament series, and like hopefully people keep coming out to here because this
was awesome.
This is really cool. I mean, just look at all these chairs out here and all this. Like this venue's insane.
Absolutely.
And hopefully, with like Joey coming back from Hawaii and like all the other people going out to Hawaii, like hopefully these tournaments only get better. And I'm really looking forward to this series.
Yeah, the first one was so incredibly stacked. I think we had like 130 players. We had 10 of SoCal's top 20 or something like that, plus a bunch of people like yourself who like weren't active last last period, but like are definitely good enough to be ranked in SoCal. I think we had like 3 or 4 of those. There's like you, Mix. Who am I forgetting? There were a couple others. I don't know.
Yeah,
Capri.
It was a really ridiculous
this
tournament.
was rough. It was rough. That's the only way to describe it.
Old SSS vibes.
A little bit, yeah. Except it's a Thursday, and I think it ran shorter. It's got nicer chairs. I'm digging it, dude.
Yeah, it was good.
I hope everyone keeps coming.
125 after DQs.
Okay.
Really?
125 entrance. That's sick.
Even after pre-reg, there's only 7 DQs. For weekly, that's actually sort of ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either of you guys want to talk to Zach real quick?
If he wants to.
You can do it.
Okay, that sounds good. One other shout-out I wanted to make really quickly was to Rudolph. He came here all the way from Japan, shows up to the first Nimbus, played like a monster, looked really strong throughout. So good stuff to him. I thought it was a really impressive performance.
I'm really looking forward to Rudolph being here for at least another 2 weeks until Genesis.
Yeah.
I think him being around makes all of the weeklies really exciting because you don't know like who Rudolph is going to play next.
Yeah.
And also shout outs to Watch. Watch is great.
Yeah, Watch is really impressive too. One of the other like Arcadian level guys who doesn't get to come out to too much stuff is CPU, a quite strong Falco, and Watch took him to last game.
Ooh.
In like a really impressive set, and that's one of CPU's like stronger matchups too. So
yeah,
good stuff to watch. It was just a really fun tournament all around. If you're in the area and you didn't make it out, well, I don't know how we got to 125 if anyone wasn't here, but definitely see if you can make it out for the next one.
Give it a look. It's good.
Yeah.
All right. And I think Zach is maybe coming out. Maybe. He's giving us this look, and I don't know what it means. But all right, he's coming.
All right. Guys, that was Koopa Troopa. Give him a follow or follow him on Twitter.
Yeah.
Koopa Troopa 895, is that right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Koopa 895. But anyways,
there you go.
Here's SFAT. It's more important. Congrats on winning, dude. Thanks. That game.
Yo.
How's it going, SFAT?
It is going well.
Congratulations on taking the first Nimbus.
Woo!
Feeling good right now?
Yeah, I feel pretty good. I just kind of came off a smash break since the Invitational, and feels good to just play again, you know?
Yeah, for sure. So let's talk a little bit about the games you went through here today. Obviously, Grand Finals, you ended up playing Army. Maybe, he had a couple small upsets in order to get there. In general, are you feeling pretty confident about the Ices matchup, or is it one that you want to work on a bit more?
Well, I could definitely use more work on it.
Everyone can.
But it's also one of my favorite matchups, and I just have a very clear idea of what I'm supposed to do in the matchup, so absolutely. I like it a lot.
Yeah, it really felt very clear watching you play that you have a very clear game plan going in. And your efficiency killing Nana was really impressive. One thing I wanted to ask you a little bit about regarding that, I noticed that when you got your shines near the edge against Nana, she almost never snapped to ledge. Is there anything in particular you're doing to make that happen?
I don't know. An Ice Climber in main would probably have a better idea, but I think if you, I don't know, it just feels like if you shine her when she's closer to the ledge, that she doesn't do it, and she probably doesn't do it as often when she's a lower AI.
Right.
So
when
it's easier, like when they're a higher AI, they're DIing more often.
Mm-hmm.
So she's more likely to hold down and snap. But most of my kills I got when Army was at like low percents.
Right.
So she just like, kept falling.
just isn't doing anything.
And the other thing is like if she does grab the ledge, you can force her to get up attack if you stand right next to the ledge.
Okay.
So I would, often like shine her, and if she did snap or she grabbed the ledge before I could kill her, I just stood there for a second and then I can like full hop or whatever, right?
Just like a normal punish to get up
Right,
attack.
to force her to get up attack and then punish her again.
Okay, cool. One other thing I noticed while you were playing against Army in particular was you spent a lot of time like target switching to like keep Army away from you on Popo when you were trying to go for Nana. Is there anything like in particular you're looking for to make those target switching decisions?
Just if I think he's gonna come in or not. And Army is pretty aggressive. Most ice climbers want to save their Nana, so it's often better to just like get 1 or 2 hits on her and then just target switch and like focus your attention, because Nana's not really doing anything anyways. She's just falling or she's recovering.
Yeah, you can always come back to that later.
Right. Yeah, you can kind of switch to like a low tier 1v1 for 2 seconds and then switch back. So.
Awesome. So then the other set I wanted to talk a little bit about was winners finals against S2J. So I think you guys obviously have played a bunch in the past, but you haven't been in a tournament in a little while. So were you feeling like confident going into that match, or?
Pretty confident. Yeah, I had some Falcon practice this week thanks to Zio. Thanks Zio. And yeah, we played some friendlies earlier today too, so we were kind of like sizing up like how each other was playing today, because any day we could beat each other,
right?
But today I just happened to be playing a little bit better than Johnny, so yeah.
Awesome, yeah. And so in that set, I noticed like you spend a lot of time kind of, especially in that last game, like really going at him and like forcing the issue. What was it that decided that like told you like turn on the afterburners and like really go after him?
Against S2J?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, no problem.
Sorry.
So last thing I wanted to ask you about, general impressions on the tournament. What did you think of the first Nimbus here?
I thought, well, it had a few hiccups and it started a little bit late, ran a little bit late, but I think this is going to be like the new hotspot for SoCal locals, because there's just an insane amount of space. There were like 140 people here today, and it was still pretty spacious.
Yeah, it wasn't crowded at all.
And lots of setups. We had like over 30 setups, I think. Like it was insane. And I'm sure once the guys run a couple, they'll figure out how to coordinate their time a little bit better. And I told them that, strict start times are like the key to finishing early. So
yeah, for sure.
I have faith in Dawson and the rest of the Metashift and Top Shelf crew.
Yeah.
So you guys should come to the next one.
It's going to be awesome. So real quick before we go, can you give a quick update on like where to follow you if people are interested in hearing more about SFAT?
At SFAT, twitch.tv/SFAT17. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Awesome.
So, Instagram, SFAT.smash.
Perfect. So I'm assuming you're going to Genesis in a couple weeks?
Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, yeah.
Gonna be hype.
Look at that. This just came in like this week, so.
Good way to get ready for the tournament.
Yeah,
exactly. Get a couple
I'm
local
channeling all my power so that when I get to the tournament, I'm like, I already have it all in this shirt,
Let's go. Are you going to be coming out to as many locals as you can to prepare? Or?
I'll probably go to 1 or 2 a week. I'm not going to go to like all 5 of them.
Yeah.
But I'll definitely come to this one, and we'll see about the other ones. I kind of think I'm going to spend more time just like practicing at home, and then 1 tournament a week is like plenty for me.
Okay.
Awesome.
Well, congratulations once again on your win today. And we hope to see you again soon. Keep that winning record up going into Genesis.
Thanks, man.
Congrats.
Appreciate it. Later, dudes.
All right, guys. This was Raptor, and I think we're pretty much done for Nimbus 1. So I'll hand it over to Jet to give any closing statements, and we'll call it.
Thanks to Raptor, as always. Thank you, everybody, for watching. We're going to run some ads. If you're not following